Hello and welcome again to AA Home Garden. Guys, look at this healthy looking plant here. Yes, man, new shoots everywhere. This is my Sharon-fruit. Oh, my Persimmon. Yes, guys, Sharon-fruit is so nice. I was hoping and praying that this year I would have seen some bloom, but sadly, guys, I don't see no bloom. But I'm not disappointed because last year this plant struggled, guys. And I fight to keep it alive, and I had to repot it. Then I fed it and I babied this plant so much. So to see all these new growth, guys, is happy days for me. Even though there's no fruit, I'm still happy. And if you go down, guys, you can see it's branching out there. There's another branch there. So yes, guys, I'm happy with it. If you're following my channel, you know where I'm coming from with this baby. It was so tiny, and I started some more from seed. I'm gonna show you those. I have two that I have growing on beautifully as well this year that needs repotting, that I have growing from seed. But guys, this, I'm not sure. This one is one that I bought from a very young plant. It looks like it's about probably one or 18 months there about when I purchased it. The twig was like there was quite tiny, so I would presume this is going to its third year. I think, I don't know exactly how old it was when I purchased it. But guys, I love Sharon-fruit so much. That's one of the favorite fruit here that I have in the UK, and those are seasonal, guys. We don't always have it, but when I go to my local supermarket and I find it, I really go overboard. I try to buy it everything I can find. I love it so much. So I'm hoping that I get to taste a fresh Sharon-fruit, freshly picked from my garden. Oh, happy days. What a day that will be, guys. Is it because it shoots out so much this year and there's so much new growth? I think next year gonna be his thing. And you can see the stem is getting nice and thick, so you should be able to balance some fruits. We're only in May, but I'm sure if this was supposed to produce any babies for me, it will have start showing signs. But I don't see any signs of anything going on. I literally just move it from underneath that super beautiful purple cabbage that all the blooms from my Brussels sprout and everything falling onto it. But look at that perfect, beautiful specimen of a plant. Look at that. Look at the size of those cabbage leaves, guys. Let me put my hand against it so you can actually see. Look at that specimen. That is just superb. Look at the beauty. This looks like a flowers in itself, guys. Look how beautiful that is. This is a sweetheart purple cabbage, guys. 4 leaves alone could be veg enough for dinner. Look how big those things are. But I'm not talking about that today. Go back to my Sharon-fruit. So I'm going to take you to the other greenhouse and show you the next two. I'm just looking while I'm talking, guys, and hoping that something will pop out at me and then I could scream and say, yes, it's fruiting. But I don't see anything. I literally just take it out from there, was because the cabbage is just spreading. You had enough space until the cabbage starts spreading like that. So I had to take it out and put it here, but I haven't seen anything. And I think it's next year going to be easier. So I'm going to take you now to the other greenhouse and show you the other Sharon-fruits that I've started from seed. There's the other Sharon-fruit. Let me take it over and show you. So yes, guys, these are my other Sharon-fruits that I've grown from seed. Guys, usually when I buy Sharon-fruit here in the UK, I don't know which country the most will come from, but I don't tend to get seed. This was last year. My baby was eating these Sharon-fruit and he found seeds in it and he grew them. I've seen seed previously about 4 years ago, and I started growing the Sharon-fruit. They did grow. And silly, I left it outside. I was so silly. I left it outside over winter, forgetting that it's a young baby. I haven't matured enough to fight on. And sadly, it died over winter. These, I kept them outside, but I left them in this greenhouse. So even though the greenhouse didn't have any eat or light over winter. It kept off most of the direct frost. So these babies survive outside, and guys, they're looking good. They're not quite 1 year yet. They're about 10 and a half, going 11 months. Because I can't remember exactly which month my son was eating it, but I'm sure it was summer. So I'm presuming this is about 10 and a half month old. But they're looking quite well. They do take time to fruit. So this probably take 5 years, guys. 5 long years to produce any fruit. But the other one I show in the other makeshift polytunnel, I did buy that one when I think it was about 1 year old. So it should be going into is almost 4 years now. So hopefully by next year I'll be getting fruit from that one, and as soon as I start enjoying the fruit of that one, then this one will reach maturity, because this is going into its first year this year. So this will go into maturity and then start producing. And if I can have at least two trees, then I'm sure that's more than enough. You know, I've been making jam and juice and sauce, you name it. I love it so much, guys. So I think I'm aiming to get at least 2 trees to produce for me, so I can enjoy these beautiful fruit. And as I said before, when I saw it the first time, was a fellow Jamaican introduced me to it. I was in London, and I saw it before when I passed all those outdoor markets in London, but I thought they were some fancy tomatoes. That's what I thought they were, guys. So when the friend of mine, I was staying by them in London, and it was breakfast time, and they're like, have you tried this? And I'm like, what's that? Because I presume if they asked if I tried it, it's not tomatoes. So when they told me what it was, I was like, not really keen. And they're like, try it, man. And from that time on, I think that was 2009. I think it was 2009 to thereabout. And from I tried it then, I've never, every year, I look forward to the season in the supermarket so I can buy these beauties. So yes, guys, 5 years ain't that long. If you go even 7 years wait, it'll be worth the wait. So yes, guys, these are worth growing in our gardens. But guys, the trees are evergreen. They are beautiful to look at. So I don't mind waiting, because I just want to taste that fresh Sharon fruit. So I just have to baby these things, feed them with the liquid nettle and comfrey. So like over the winter period, oh thank God winter is gone. Over the summer period coming, guys, when the temperature comes up, I'll try and feed these at least every 2 weeks, because they're in their growth spurts. So like every 2 weeks, I will feed them with my liquid comfrey and netted tea. That's all I give them, guys. I won't repot them this year either, even though this one is getting big and it could do with a repotting. I'm going to leave it until next year. So I'm just going to keep an eye on it, make sure it doesn't dry out, and just keep feeding it every 2 weeks. So yes, guys, we can grow our nice subtropical tropical fruits in container. I have so many fruit trees, guys. I cannot wait for the day when every single one of them start blooming. So until next time, guys, keep gardening, and I see you on the next upload. Take care now. Bye bye.
Like, share, subscribe, and click the notification bell.